So this battery is charged. There's one charging now.
Okay.
So this battery will be pretty much dead at the end of her ride because they only last for an hour. And then for my ride, we'll just put it on my phone again.
Let's catch up.
Yeah. And my phone, so long as it should go for the entire hour. So I would just check it, like, to make sure that it's still going.
Have to be getting ready.
Or I'll have somebody can check it, but like Kelly or whatever. But I did.
Oh, I can stay through Sue. And then I have to go.
And Kelly will be back by then, so more or less. Yeah, I put Denise's ride and my ride on my phone today because there wasn't enough people to keep starting this. So I was like, all right, let's just put it on my phone so I have the 2 tripods.
I don't envy you trying to load all of that.
Well, I had mine from yesterday on my phone, a solid hour, one video, and it only took 5 minutes.
I wonder if it's your Wi-Fi that was the problem before.
I don't know, I've done it off my laptop at Steve's before, and it's the same as doing it at my house. So
there are bursts of fast and slow. Maybe you just
I don't know, maybe because it's like directly on my phone versus a card into my computer. So it's probably my computer that's slower than my phone, right? Because it's not. I don't have a nice computer. It's just a basic laptop.
$300.
No, it was more than that, but it was like 1,000 or whatever, and it's, I don't know, 4 years old now. So
pretty much describes mine too.
Right? And you're going to go, no, sorry, you're beside us now. Right? You're going to put it on those giant, strong hind legs.
yeah.
Right? She can do it, you just have to show her how. So that's why I say, even when you're doing this, she's going to get too low on you, especially like with her breathing, this is really how they go first.
Kiva had a nice long nap today in the shed with Freedom.
On the ground?
Yeah. In the shed though, on the fresh hay.
Good.
So,
She's been doing a lot of that based on what's on her back when I bring her in.
Yeah.
There's always a lot of hay-ish debris.
yeah, now that we've started
Yeah.
putting bits of hay in there.
Yeah. So she's well rested, you tell me.
Yeah.
Don't take any
Magic was
pretend.
standing between the two of them. And he's head down, eyes closed, and they're both like flat out.
Flat out. They're enjoying this weather, all of
Yeah,
them.
sunshine.
Yeah, yeah.
Your back should feel right. You're not carrying the weight of this horse. Right. A little supple on the inside. Yeah. Yeah. Move your body a little. Like that. There. Ready? Feel a little springy. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. Good. And then we'll walk. Screaming. Soft, light. Half halt, lift, release. Half halt, lift, release. Come. That was better. Your chest up. And drop. Chest up. Yeah. When I say it, it applies to both of you. Chest up. I don't need to say it twice. Good. You have to mirror the feeling that you want in her. So you have to lift and stay light, and then she lifts and stays light. Good. So squish, release, and walk. Chest up. Yeah. So when she keeps her chest up, the hind legs can come under and you don't stall the flush. Yeah. Right? Good. Chest up. And drop. Yeah. Chest up. Lightness in your hands. Do not compromise. There are lots of things you can compromise with a baby horse. This is not one of them. Okay. Squish, release. Right. Turn your hands. Yeah. So when you close your leg and you feel her kind of turn the engine on a little bit, I want you to open your chest and release down out your elbow. Yeah. You have to direct the energy, right? Up over the waterfall. tired. Good, come in your circle. Sorry, no warning. Ask Lee, I do that to her all the time. Oh, wait, diagonal. Well, I'm already there. Thanks for that. Good. Squish, release. Lift your chest. Let your reins move. Yeah. 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 Bend your elbow a little bit. Grab the end. Yeah. Yep, those Mack trucks have pretty good engines in them. Grab it. Good. And despite her size, you know you're doing it well when you do not hear her footfalls. Yeah. There is no reason a horse this big needs to go boom, 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 boom in the arena. You hear it all the time. That horse is digging its grave. Yeah, yeah. Stop. Good, good. Walk transition right there. That's that. One leg, but right idea.
Nice.
Get there. It's just improving the communication of it, right? It's your timer. She's a big horse. It's hard to catch sometimes. Keep your chest up, you can feel her. If she stays light in your hand, you can feel her, right? And she can hear you because you're also not on her face. Good. Up to shot. Good girl.
Nice.
I love her. Yeah, she's coming home too. Sorry for all of you. You no longer have horses. I have nothing to ride at home right now. Good. That's your reins. Twist. Come. Active, 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 active. Yeah. Ah. Good. Now switch the rein and soften the neck a bit. Good. Bend your elbows a little more. Make sure your arms stay nice and neutral, not straight. You have to keep a bend in your elbow to keep the softness in your, yeah. Good. Chest up and walk. Lighten up. Better. Good catch. Now, you see how she kind of gathers and then she stays a little bit round, right? Because her back is working. This is nice. Up to trot. No weight with your hand. Check yourself. If she starts to feel heavy, literally throw the reins out of her leg. No thank you. It takes two to pull. Doesn't matter how big your horse is. You don't have to hold it up. Good. Good. Yeah. Keep your chest though. Doesn't put the top back. The moment you start to go down, you need to follow with your chest. Your back, your seat, your legs, those are yours. Your hands are hers though. Good. And walk. Yeah, walk up. Up. Yes. Well done. Feel the difference? Really nice. Well done. Up the trot. Good. Diagonal. You're going to lean towards the length and across the diagonal. I don't expect her to put her rocket boosters on, but I want her to lift her chest and I want her to medium trot across the middle. She's going to get taller. You're going to run 87 like it now. Good. Good. And then relax. Working trot. Circle. She's like, I did it. Like, it's fine. It's fine. You reset and she walked, right? It's just too much. You didn't have your leg to support. I'm not wrong. Good. Yeah. Switch. Release off. Switch. Release off. Off. Yeah. The moment you feel her thinking about it, that's a yes from you. Okay? She doesn't have to get all the way to a release for you to give her the elbow. She has to think about it and you go, oh, there you go. Good. So that. Good. And walk transition. Up. 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 Switch. Switch. Good. Soft and light. Your legs can work, but your hands do not. Okay? Good. Up, top. Light, chest up. Gather her a little bit more. Yeah. Soft and release. Switch and soft. So you switch your hand, you switch your leg, and then you give your elbow and you breathe out. Yeah, diagonal. Towards a medium. Switch. Switch, just put in your diagonal, doesn't mean she doesn't have to walk. Good. Good. Your leg on. Good. Good. 20 meters. Good. When you get to center line, then go 15 meters. Around the turn. Active turning. Yes, active turning. Release. Yeah. I know. I know. You're doing so good. Good. Back on to 20. Good. Short diagonal this time from H to D. Where am I in the ring? What now? What level? uphill horse in the mirror. Good. Good. Switch on the right a little. Yeah, soften. Good. What do you need her? Switch. 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 Yeah, switch. A little more forward now. Good for you. 15. Good girl. Let's walk inside. Come on. 15. Active turning. Switch. Yeah, like looking her out a little bit on your left rein. Super. Oh, bless her. Good. Stop. Good. And you have to walk your chest up. I said the word, sorry. Good. Now let her have a range for 2 seconds. So let her breathe. She's doing very, very well. This is hard, right? She's a big horse. This is a lot of weight to get on off. This is a lot of right? And it's changing it. It's changing that little bit of flexion. That's a little bit of flexion involved, right? It's mentally, right? But every time you invite her into the space, if you release her and you make it soft, she's going to want to go there.
Yeah.
Right? And she trusts your hands. That's the idea, is I want her to trust you every time you present her with something. Right? That's the point.
Yeah, she's always very willing.
Yeah, and you want to maintain that all the way through, right? So, she was getting a little more consistently squishy there, so I'm going to let her catch her breath for 2 seconds. Right? We'll touch the canter. I know she's already a little bit tired. I know she's going to kind of break apart a little bit.
Yeah.
But I just kind of want to pick it up, you have to circle it and read out. So, again, the expectation is just effort. And I want you to feel like you can kind of put her shoulder a little in front of you, down below the knee, and keep the neck soft, and keep the contact on. You almost get a bit short in your race, right? And it's not a problem when she releases, but you're just a little bit tight when she's just in kind of like her neutral thing, right? You just have to watch that when you're doing that, your elbow don't walk too straight, because then you lose the mobility and the quickness in your muscles too, right? Because you don't feel the softness as much, and you have a lot of force. So it's not terrible, it's not like you're going around like this, but you're just, because she's so big, you have to kind of get really in front of yourself.
Yeah,
right?
and
So,
I was saying to Lee this the other day, actually, she surprises me how much neck length she can change.
yeah.
Because, like, I'm used to, like, fjords and echo and quarter
Yes.
horses, and I'm like, how did she go from this?
Well, that's the thing, and the dressage work, this gymnastic work should make her neck longer.
Yeah.
Like, sorry for you, your horse is going to get bigger. But the idea is that she can really kind of back the neck out from the winter, and you can follow that. So yeah, and it's hard, especially when she's learning. She's a little up here, and then she's way down here. You're kind of playing this, your arms are almost like those, oh my gosh, those extended leashes, you have a little dog, right? You might be able to let them out and then zip them back in real quick. So you don't have an easy job at all, because you have to follow. Yeah, as long as you maintain the lightness, you'll be able to kind of creep up and down the range for the legs that she needs without obviously throwing her back over in the process. Because if you get too strong, then it becomes she's going to haul you, it's going to hurt. Right? If you're ready for her to kind of take the bit out and forward and carry it through the ride, it'll be a little bit easier on you. But yeah, you're always going to kind of gather a little bit and send it out, gather it out, right? This is why riding baby horses is fun, but it's a lot cognitive, which is also why I don't want you working your body so hard, because your brain is going to be on fire while your back is burning.
Lee says she's exhausting for us.
I know, well that's the thing, she's big, she can be big and lumbering, right? You don't want that. Making a big horse light on its feet is very difficult. Like, I underestimated. I don't think, even though I have started my eyes looking at your horse, I don't think I'll buy one that big again, because it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But if you start now, you're going to do that. Because you started.
Yeah.
So her education from the beginning can be like this. And she will get easier and easier and easier. Versus the mistake that I made. Well, again, he had poor training when he started. He was like a 4-year-old in a double bridle that was being wrestled with changes. Then I had to bring him down to first level, and then I had less than ideal coaching that got me stronger and stronger and stronger. And then I had to backtrack again because my back was on fire, and I was like, I can't handle this. I almost folded. And stupidly, it was all my fault. Right? then I had to unpeel that onion again and then go, oh my God, it can be light, even though it's this big. My brain was like, no, I gotta hold this up. You don't, and you know that now. So you're gonna work hard in the beginning, but your life over the life that you have her is gonna be a lot more enjoyable than you have in the beginning. So you follow yourself now to never compromise on that feeling and the moral that you have. So, remember up. I don't care what you do last time.
Yeah.
If you want to start, it's up to you. You can start on that side or you can first start to do a side and then take that roll. I don't care what direction you go.
Like, it's kind of a 50-50 with her.
Start in the good one. We'll get a good feeling and then we'll carry it left.
Sure.
Sometimes it's hard. Depends on the day what you prefer to start with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like some days if she's a little spicier, her left side, she's more likely to bounce.
Right.
Which is her favorite move. Not very
I
fun.
said she's more athletic for her side. You got a little brown?
Yeah, she does act like she moves a little better. That's what I think.
Who needs a car driver? Okay. So, once you get a good shot first, you don't have to rush the cancer. Let's start the claw on the 20-meter circle. I think, just for the sake of obviously not exhausting her and having good experience, let's pick up cancer kind of towards, like somewhere within that corner, and carry it down along here. And then if you want to trot at C, that's fine with me. And if you feel like you can carry it around the corner, work. Go ahead. So here, like this in your hand, little switch, little release, kind of set the standard for what you want to feel in your hand when you're also handling. Right? Let your legs move, let your hands move, let your bride breathe. Good thought. Your chest up. Start to ask her to kind of like you did on the 20 to 15 meter circle. Ask her to bring her shoulders a little bit more around her right knee so that when she goes to lift the canter, the inside hind leg is underneath the center of ground. Yeah. That's better, but not too fast, not too fast. Love the forward, but make sure you direct it up through her ears. Good girl. Whenever you are ready. Switch. Over to the right. You kind of almost actively turning a little bit to the character. For someone right over for you. Good. Big, big, big. Good. So that's how you chest up. Chest. Chest. Good girl. Chest up. Good. Up and drop. Well done. Good. So she's good. Her rhythm is good. She's just a little earthbound.
Yeah.
Right? So every step, as she lifts up, the natural impulsion of the canter goes up for your saddle. You're going to squish, you're going to flex her a little bit, and then when you're at that midpoint in midair and she goes to put her feet forward and come down, you're going to release and allow her to take her neck out and forward a little bit. Okay? So it's lift, squish, breathe. Lift, squish, breathe. Okay? So yeah, your chest needs to be up. We'll do one more time this way and we'll take it. Good girl. I like the canter.
It's coming.
It's coming. Good. Yeah, go. You gotta let her be big. You just have to direct the energy up. Good. Up, 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 up. Good. Half halt, lift up, 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 up. Good. Up. Super. Good girl. Good. And then trot. Up, up. Good. Diagonal. Good for you. That looks a little bit better. That trot is better. Good. It's hard, and it's a lot. Like you have a giant, rocking cruise ship that all the way right now. The thing is, you can't let all the weight roll onto her shins on the down. You know what I mean? You take your rock behind her, and then you have to kind of pause the ball and drop it where it is, and letting it roll forward in the second half of the arc. You got a little bit of a speed wobble there where the hip came in, but that's fine. That's pretty much. Good. You sit in the middle. Now, okay, you knock down, balance, girl, oh my goodness, really hot, good girl, good girl. So you have to balance yourself a little bit more over the left elbow. Ready for that again? Make it clear. Left. Yes, clear it out. You both like, pull your out. Good, chest out. Chest up. Over the left shoulder a little bit. Good, chest up. And cross. Good, up forward. Good. 20 meters up.